This is your complete airport guide. If you are coming to South Korea, I'm going to tell you exactly what I would do if I were landing, how to get the COVID test taken, how to get on public transportation. However, this video is going to be nice, short, and sweet. If you want the full, detailed 15-page downloadable document that I have created, it took me forever, but that has every detail possible and a few little secret tips that I'm not adding into this video. All right, so let's get right into this. You will land in South Korea. There is a Q code that you will have to fill out in line. There's just kind of basic information in there. Make sure that you always enter your name as it is on your passport. If it ever asks for an address, you just need to worry about the very first address of the place that you're staying. But either way, you go through customs. You need a way to pay for public transportation because at some point in your trip, you're gonna take public transportation. So conveniently placed, literally like right at the bottom almost of the escalators that you took to go up into the second floor, there are the slow and the fast train, and there is a T-Money card vending machine right near there. A T-Money card is quite literally a card that's reusable. You load money onto it and you scan it outside of every subway. If you're trying to enter the bus, it's just like your little ticket. I go into way more details in the T-Money card video. However, I would just get your T-Money card now. To buy this T-Money card and to put money on the T-Money card, you have to use Korean won or like physical cash. You can't use a card. So you're gonna have to either go to the ATM that's at the end of like the hallway. There's an ATM little area, and there's also a currency exchange area. Do not exchange a lot of your money in the airport because the exchange rates in the airport are crappy, but you can go to banks, literally any bank in the city, and exchange your money there and you'll get a better rate. So you can either exchange some of your money to get cash, or you can pull from an ATM. I recommend using a debit card, and I really recommend that you have one that has no international transaction fees, but you get cash, and then you can buy your card and you can load money onto the card with one of the card loading machines. When you put your card on the little circle slot, you click how much you're gonna put on the card, you put the money in, let it sit for a very long time. Even if it says it's done, give it a few more seconds, because if you move that card, the money might not get loaded onto it. Am I saying? Yes, okay. So buy your T-Money card, load some money on it. If I were you, this is what I would do. You're currently in Incheon, and Incheon is like about an hour away from the heart of Seoul. So if you take the slow train, it'll take you about an hour, but you can get closer to your accommodation. It's only gonna cost you, I think it's around like 4,000-ish won. You could take the fast train, that's 9,500 won. It takes you directly to Seoul Station, but they go about the same speed, so I don't know why you would spend more money. You don't get an assigned seat with the slow train, so I guess that is, one thing that's a disadvantage. For the fast train, there is a separate ticketing machine. You can't use the T-Money card, but I would still buy the T-Money card because the vending machine is right there. It's super convenient. If you're like, how the heck, where am I supposed to go? Download an app called Naver Maps, and you can put your address in from your current location. It will tell you like how far to take the subway and what stop to get off at. I explain all about how to use the subway in that subway video. But once you get close to your accommodation, or as close as you possibly can off of this airport subway line, then exit and go take a taxi. I'm telling you right now, don't try to transfer, don't try to walk it out. Your suitcase will break or you're gonna break, because Korean sidewalks are not meant for suitcases. So do yourself a favor, even if it's close. Taxis are super cheap, especially for like close distances. It's gonna cost you maybe like $5 to $10 more, and even if you're in Gangnam, 15 more bucks. Leave any questions that you have down below, but I promise you the answer is most likely in this 15-page detailed airport guide. However, I did create a playlist for you. A lot of things that I briefly mentioned, like taxis and subways, I go into full detail on how to take them, tips so you don't get ripped off or lost. So I'll go see you over there. Bye.